Hello everyone, welcome back to maths class. So this is lecture 3 of chapter 4, linear equations in two variables, and today's topic of learning is equation of a line parallel to x-axis and y-axis. So just quickly recap what we did in our lecture 2. In our lecture 2, we drew the graphs of the given linear equations in two variables. Now also we are extending that topic only and we will draw graph only, but these graphs are little bit different. Let's see how. Today we are going to do the equations of a line which are parallel to x-axis as well as y-axis, means an equation which is parallel to x-axis. First we'll do that, and then we'll do an equation of a line which is parallel to y-axis. So as you can see on your screen, that all these equations represent the lines parallel to x-axis, and these lines, they have the equation of the form y equal to b, where b is a constant. As you can see, you have equation in this form, y equal to b, where b is your any number, it can be any constant number. Such an equation which is in the form y equal to b shows that it will be on the graph paper, it will be a line which is parallel to your x-axis, your x dash के just parallel होंगी ऐसी lines. Got it? जो भी इक्वेशन आपकी इस फॉर्म में होगी y इक्वल टू b की फॉर्म में, उन सब के ग्राफ्स कैसे होंगे? x एक्सिस के पैरेलल होंगे, जैसे ये हैं. ओके, दिस विल बी मोर क्लियर विद द एग्जांपल. सो लेट अस डू दिस एग्जांपल फर्स्ट. Draw a graph of y equal to -2. Now since this is in the form y equal to b, so we know that the graph would be parallel to the x-axis, and here we observe that there is no x term. Okay, so that means the coefficient of x is 0. So therefore we can write this equation as 0x plus y is equal to -2. Okay, because your x term is not here, so its coefficient is 0, so we can write it like this. Now what we have to do, we have to find at least 3 ordered pairs for this given equation which will satisfy this equation. So 3 ordered pairs. How we'll find those 3 ordered pairs? We'll put different values of x and then we'll find different corresponding values of y. So when we put x equal to 1 here, we'll get y equal to -2. Obviously when any number multiplied by 0 means your coefficient is 0, so whatever value of x you will take here, this term will be 0 only. Okay, so if we take x equal to 1, then also your y is -2, because this whole will be 0. When we take x equal to 0, then also your y is -2, and if we take x equal to -2, then also your y is -2, because the coefficient of x is 0. So we have got 3 ordered pairs: 1 -2, 0 -2, and -2 -2. Now we'll plot these ordered pairs on the graph paper. We'll take a graph paper, we'll draw number lines perpendicular to each other, x dash and y dash, and then we have to plot these 3 ordered pairs on this graph paper. The first one is 1 -2. So 1 of x means this is your 1 coordinate of x, and -2 of y, that means down here. So this will be your 1 -2. Next is your 0 -2. 0 means this is your 0 origin, and -2 of y, down here will be your -2. Next is -2 -2. -2 means left of 0, यहाँ पर this will be a -2 of x, and -2 of y, down -2. So all these 3 points are lying in the same on the same line. So when we'll join these 3 points, these 3 ordered pairs, what we'll get a line which is parallel to this xx dash, which is parallel to the x-axis. So this is the graph of the equation y equal to -2. So remember children, if you have an equation in this form y equal to any constant, you will always have a graph which is parallel to your x-axis. Now the next is equation of a line parallel to y-axis. Now here in this case, as you can see, all these equations represent the lines which are parallel to your y-axis, and these lines, they have an equation of the form x equal to a, where your a is a constant, just reverse of what we did earlier. Okay, so अगर आपकी equation x equal to a के form में है, like this, this and this, then remember आपका ग्राफ कैसा होगा, y एक्सिस के पैरेलल होगा. Okay, for example, you have to draw a graph of the equation x equal to 5. So as we can see, there is no y term here, so we can write the coefficient. We know that coefficient of y is 0 because y term is not here, so we can write this equation as x plus 0y equal 5. Okay, or we can write it as x is equal to 5 minus 0y. So now what we'll do, we'll find 3 ordered pairs so that we can plot them on the graph paper. So how we will find those points? We'll put different values of y and find out the corresponding values of x. Now see, the coefficient of y is 0, तो आप y का कुछ भी वैल्यू लेंगे वो पूरा का पूरा टर्म 0 होना ही है. ओके, तो अगर आपने y -1 लिया तब भी आपका ये पूरा 0 होगा, दैट मीन्स आपका x 5 ही आएगा. अगर आपने y2 ले लिया तब भी ये पूरा 0 होगा और x आपका 5 ही आएगा. अगर आपने y3 ले लिया तब भी आपका ये पूरा टर्म 0 होके x इक्वल टू 5 ही आना है. So -1 5, 2 5, 3 5, we have found out 3 ordered pairs for this given equation. Now we'll plot these ordered pairs on the graph paper. The first one is 5 minus 1, that means 5 of x and -1 of y. So 0 से 5 right की तरफ move करेंगे, this is your 5, and then -1 of y. -1 means down here, this is your -1. So this will be the coordinate 5 minus 1. Then 5 2. 5 2 means 5 is this only, 2 means up here. So this will be the coordinate 5 2. Next is 5 3. 5 is here only, 3 means up. This is your 3. So this will be the coordinate 5 3. So this is 5 minus 1, 5 2, 5 3. So if we'll join these 3 points by a straight line, we'll see that our graph is parallel to the y-axis, y dash के parallel है. So what is this equation? This is x equal to 5. So remember children, अगर आपकी equation x equal to constant की form में है तो आपका ग्राफ y-axis के parallel होगा. अगर आपकी इक्वेशन y इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट की फॉर्म में है तो आपका ग्राफ x एक्सिस के पैरेलल होगा, जैसे कि हमने पहले देखा था. तो यही 2 चीज़ें हमें इस एक्सरसाइज में और इस न्यू टॉपिक में समझनी है. और इसी के साथ हम शुरू करेंगे अपनी एक्सरसाइज 4.4. सो 4.4 क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, गिव द ज्योमेट्रिक रिप्रेजेंटेशंस ऑफ y इक्वल टू 3 as an equation in 1 variable and in 2 variables. So we are given an equation y equal to 3. अब इसे देखकर आप समझ जाएंगे y equal to constant की फॉर्म में है, that means ये equation आपकी कैसी होगी? Yes, ये आपकी equation x एक्सिस के पैरेलल होगी. ओके, अब आपको ये 2 तरीके से इसका ज्योमेट्रिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन देना है. एक 1 वेरिएबल में, 1 वेरिएबल मीन्स आपकी इक्वेशन y इक्वल टू 3 है, उसमें x का कोई जिक्र नहीं है. ओके, एक तो आपको ऐसे करना है, दूसरा आपको 2 वेरिएबल्स में, यानी आपको कार्टेशियन प्लेन पे प्लॉट करना है. तो पहले हम 1 वेरिएबल को देखते हैं ना. 1 वेरिएबल के हिसाब से आपकी इक्वेशन है y इक्वल टू 3. तो आप कैसे प्लॉट करेंगे? इसे नंबर लाइन पे प्लॉट करेंगे. यू नो हाउ टू ड्रॉ द नंबर लाइन. ड्रॉ अ लाइन और एट interval of 1 centimeters you will plot the numbers 0, then 1, then 2, 3, 4, and towards the left of 0 -1, -2, -3, -4, and so on. So where will be your y equal to 3? जहाँ पर आपका 3 नंबर होगा वहाँ पर आपकी इक्वेशन प्लॉट हो जाएगी. दिस इज योर y इक्वल टू 3. दिस इज अ न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू 3. सो हियर विल बी योर y इक्वल टू 3, क्योंकि 3 की वैल्यू यहाँ पर है आपकी नंबर लाइन पे. सो दिस विल बी योर पॉइंट. हियर इज द ज्योमेट्रिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ y इक्वल टू 3 in one variable. Got it? Now if we have to do it in two variables, तब क्या करेंगे हम? टू वेरिएबल्स मतलब हमें y के साथ साथ x भी लेना है, बट यहाँ पे हमें x कुछ नहीं दिया है, तो हमें पता है x हमारा क्या है, 0 ही है उसका कोएफिशिएंट. तो हमने मान लिया हमारा x क्या है, 0. तो कोऑर्डिनेट्स हो गए, x y कोऑर्डिनेट्स वुड बी 0 3. x is 0 because it's not given here and y is your 3. नाउ बिकॉज आपको टू वेरिएबल्स में करना है तो आपको कार्टेशियन प्लेन बनाना है. आपको उसमें दो नंबर लाइंस बनानी है परपेंडिकुलर टू ईच अदर, वाई वाई डैश एंड एक्स एक्स डैश, और नंबर्स आप लिखेंगे. देन प्लॉट दिस पॉइंट 0 3. 0 3 मीन्स 0 हेयर एंड 3 ऑफ y मीन्स अप. दिस इज योर पॉइंट 0 3. सो दिस विल बी योर, just draw a straight line parallel to x-axis. This will be the graph for the equation y equal to 3 in two variable in Cartesian plane. Got it children? So remember, अगर आपकी equation y equal to constant की form में है, then your graph will always be parallel to your x-axis. Question number 2. Give the geometric representations of 2x plus 9 equal to 0 as an equation in one variable and in two variables. Like we did in the previous question, same we have to do here. First we have to do it as a one variable, means on a number line, and then two variable means in a Cartesian plane. So first is one variable. So how we can write 2x plus 9? We can find out since the equation which is given to us is 2x plus 9 equal to 0, so we can find out the value of x very easily. That would be minus 9 by 2 from this equation, minus 9 by 2 or minus 4.5. Now on a number line we can plot this point minus 4.5 very easily. This we have done in earlier classes. We'll draw a number line at 1 centimeter. We'll mark our numbers. Towards the right of 0 we have positive numbers, and towards the left of 0 we have negative numbers. Then where is your x equal to minus 4.5? Here between minus 4 and minus 5 is your minus 4.5. This is your number, minus 5 and minus 4 के बीच में. So यहाँ पर आपकी इक्वेशन है ये x equal to minus 4.5. So this is your geometrical representation of this equation, 2x plus 9 equal to 0 in one variable. Now how to do this in two variables? Because for two variables you need a Cartesian plane, you need ordered pairs. So 2x plus 9 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? Because coefficient of y is not given to us, y term is not there, so we can write it as 2x plus 0y plus 9 equal to 0, because y term is not here, so we can write it as 0y. Now we'll find out the ordered pairs. How? We'll put different values of y and find out the corresponding values of x, and we know that the coefficient of y is 0, तो कुछ भी हम value रखेंगे that doesn't matter, we'll get the answer minus 4.5 only, right? So if we put 0 then also we'll get minus 4.5. If we put y equal to 4 then also we'll get x equal to minus 4.5. If we put y equal to minus 4 then also we'll get x equal to minus 4.5. Now we'll plot these values on the graph paper on the Cartesian plane. So the first ordered pair is minus 4.5 0, minus 4.5 of x, that means towards the left ये हो गया, minus 5 और minus 4 के बीच में minus 4.5, and 0 of y, that means यही point होगा minus 4.5 0. This is the point. Next is minus 4.5 4, minus 4.5 यही है, 4 means up, यहाँ पर जाएंगे तो this is your minus 4.5 4, second point, this one. Next is minus 4.5 minus 4. Minus 4.5 is the same, तो minus 4 के लिए हमें नीचे जाना पड़ेगा. So ये minus 4 की corresponding, this is the point, minus 4.5 minus 4, right? So if we join all these 3 points, we'll get a line which is parallel to the y-axis. Okay, so that means any equation of the form x equal to constant, the graph of such equation will be parallel to the y-axis. So children, This finishes your exercise 4.4 as well as chapter number 4, linear equations in two variables. I know the questions, number of questions are less for practice, so I'll give you assignment very soon. And this is the summary of the chapter I have written so that you can revise main points again. The first point is an equation of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0 where your a, b, c are real numbers such that a and b are non-zero. Such an equation is called as linear equation in two variables. Got it? An equation of this form is called as, this is a general form of linear equation in two variables. Second point, a linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. This we justified in our first presentation, in my first lecture, that if we keep different values of x, we'll get different values of corresponding values of y. So a linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. Third, the graph of every linear equation in two variables is a straight line. So when we plot these ordered pairs on a Cartesian plane, we see that the graph is a straight line of linear equation in two variables. Fourth, if your x is equal to 0, x is equal to 0 is the equation of y-axis, and y is equal to 0 is the equation of the x-axis, obviously. So when your y is equal to 0, then that means you're talking about the x-axis, and if your x is equal to 0, that means you're talking about y-axis. Next, fifth point, the graph of x equal to a is a straight line parallel to the y-axis. This we discussed in our this presentation only. Such a form of equation gives the graph which is parallel to y-axis. Reverse of it, the graph of a equation y equal to a is a straight line parallel to the x-axis. This we justified in this presentation only, so you can refer to that. Seventh point, an equation of the type y equal to mx represents a line passing through the origin. So if you have an equation like this, that means that would be a line which is passing through the origin. What is your origin? 0, 0 coordinates. So last point, every point on the graph of a linear equation in two variables is a solution of the linear equation. Moreover, every solution of the linear equation is a point on the graph of the linear equation. This we discussed in our first lecture, that we find only 3 or 4 ordered pairs which give us a line for the linear equation, but all the points which are lying or which are existing on that particular graph are the solutions of the given linear equation. So this we justified in our first presentation. So children, this finishes your chapter. So thank you.